Taurus, hello. Mercury's daughter here, back with another weekly tarot scope. This is for the week of March 28th, 2021. Taurus, this reading here is for those of you that have that special somebody on your mind. You know how we do it. Your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your lover, your friend, your crush, your homie, your neighbor, your ex, your next, your boo thing, the person that's on your mind in this very moment that you cannot stop thinking about. This reading is going to be for them, okay? Don't matter who you with. I'm talking about the person that you're thinking about, all right? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, because it does help other Taurus like yourself get a hold of me. And then also, if you have a yes or no question that you need me to answer, follow me on Instagram, because every Friday and Friday only, I do yes or no readings every Friday in my story, which means I post a question box in my story on Friday evening. You can submit your question in the question box only. Don't inbox me because I won't get it. And then I'll give you your answer. It's a screen. Nobody knows you're doing it. And that's every Friday in my story. So make sure you're following me on Mercury.daughter on my Instagram. Make sure you don't miss it, okay? I'll post a link to my Instagram in the description. We'll actually take those. And let's go ahead and get started with this reading this week. Taurus, I know last week I did not post you guys reading, but let me explain. I did your reading. I actually did your reading first, and I set the wrong date. So I said, okay, no problem. I'll just do some editing to make sure that they get the right date. But it kept saying downloading, and then it just wouldn't. It was a mess. And honestly, I got drained. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. So I still have that video, and I'm thinking I'm going to post a link to it in the description. So if you guys want that video, I think I might just post a link to it. I think I'll do that. I don't know if that video is going to match what I'm reading here. It might be the same energy, might be totally different. I don't know. I don't even remember. But I will post that link in the description if you guys want that video, okay? My bad. Because you guys were letting me have it in my inbox on Instagram. Like, where is the Taurus video? I'm so sorry. You know I love my Taurus. All right, let's see what the energy is this week. I'm smiling because I think that this is good. I don't think that this is bad. This looks good to me. So the person that's on your mind right now, I feel like you guys are doing okay. I feel like you just made up with somebody, like the person that you're thinking about. You guys, maybe you were going through something, but not anymore. I feel like you made up. If you haven't made up with them yet, I think you will be very soon. The Judgment card here, it comes up for me in readings because it represents having an epiphany, that aha moment. I tell you guys that all the time. Let me fix this. Okay. It represents having a realization, an aha moment, recognizing something that's in front of you, or just realizing things. And this makes me feel like maybe you and your partner Okay, this made me realize that you and your partner realized that maybe you were meant to be together, or maybe you realized that it could even recognize that maybe it could even mean that maybe you and this person realize that you're not meant to be together and that you're taking some space, but it's good space. It's space that you guys both want and you guys both need, and it's like space that you guys agreed on. You guys aren't walking away from each other upset. But that's not all of you, but that's some of you, and I'll explain that why, because I've got some cards that kind of can confirm this. But for a lot of you, this looks to me like you and your person have made up. Or if you've never even got into it with this person, yes, you and the person that you're thinking about might be moving forward, maybe taking it to the next level. If you're wondering, should I reach out to this person? Should I call him? Is our date going to go well? I know some of you got a date tonight with this person. You're just wondering. For me, the energy on you and this person is a yes, okay? For some of you, and you know which one you are, if you're one or two, okay? We'll call this person one. It's going to work out with you and this person. It looks good. Like I said, for some of you, this is new. For some of you, you guys were not doing well, but you're doing better now. This, the Wheel of Fortune for me also represents like cycles and things are changing. It represents good luck and fortune and just good energy coming towards you. And I think it pairs well with the Judgment, because there is something new that's about to happen between you and this person. There is good juju, good vibes that's coming towards this relationship. The reason why, for me, for some reason, I'm just getting the feeling that it wasn't always like this, or recently it hasn't been like this. So that's why I keep saying I feel like you guys realize that maybe you are going to give it a shot, because I feel like it wasn't always that way for some of you. Now we'll call this Taurus number 2, and you guys know this always happens to Taurus. I always get 2 different readers. If you watch my other videos, I don't do this for nobody else. Only Taurus gives me Taurus 1 and 2. There's always 2 different stories or 2 different scenarios here. So you guys always get that extra attention, okay? But no, I did get the 9 of Swords as well. So I know that some of my Taurus are going through it. I think that you are stressing out over somebody. Somebody is irritating you, making you sad, keeping you up at night. You can't get this person off your mind. You can't stop thinking about them. This could also be the energy that you're projecting on them as well. So switch the story around as needed. And we got the 2 of Pentacles here. And this guy has multiple meanings, but I feel like in this particular spread, it's kind of you just trying to weigh your options, you know. And I feel like I say this week to week in everybody's reading. Do I want to stay with this person, or do I want to go? You know what I'm saying? Is this who I want to be with, or should I walk away? What should I do? And this one comes up a lot too. Here's my 7 of Pentacles. This one comes up a lot too. And for me, this is about planting seeds and watching them grow, but nothing's happening. I always say this card represents, you know, doing work for a relationship and nothing happening, or you're putting all the work in and nothing's happening, or you're trying to make things work. This person is not giving you the same energy you're giving them. Like, you grow into frustration. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like these are some of the cards I've pulled for Taurus in recent weeks. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this has kind of sort of been Taurus energy for a while. But yeah, I think that you and your person are just not getting along at the moment. Again, we're calling you Taurus number 2. You guys aren't getting along. They're stressing you out. You're trying to balance your feelings for them versus the way that they can get under your skin. I love this person, but at the same time, this person drives me insane. I can't stop thinking about this person. But at the same time, I'm working hard to be with them, and I'm not getting back what I want. So that's why I said this 7 of Wands here is about frustration and just being tired and irritated by someone. It is possible that you and that person will, you know, will be on the right track to have that cycle change. You know, these 2 keep coming together. So I'm sorry, I have to pull them this way. Even though they all came together, I have to turn them over one at a time, even though they kept coming towards me together. These are the cards that kept coming out the pack and did not want to separate. Let's take a look at these, because they didn't want to separate. I love the Lover's card. I love my 8 of Cups too. These are both love cards. This for me feels like, because what I was thinking was, and this is, I'm reading Taurus number 2. When I went to pull, I was asking, are you guys going to get back together? Will you guys be reconciling or getting, you know, on the right path soon, or the path that you want to be on rather? And these are the 2 cards that came up. So this is like, you know, you never know what you're going to get with this person. It can turn into that sometimes. It could be, you know, hot and cold. One day this person's good, one day this person's bad. It could be a lot of that. But for me, when it's paired with the Lovers, I don't get that energy. I do think that you and this person are going through a funk right now, but it's going to get better. That I don't feel like it's over between you and this person. I think you can feel that too, or maybe not. A lot of times when I read people, they say this time feels different. This time to me does not feel different. You know, this feels like somebody that you are going to continue to be with. And this is why I keep pulling, because I'm trying to clarify whether or not you'll be with this person. And it just feels to me like it's not over. Okay, then remember, this is Taurus number 2. This is number 1. You guys are okay. You and your boo is on the right level, on the right track. Okay, but Taurus number 2, this is the person that's going through it or dealing with it. And this is you now with this person. Sorry, I got all these cards in the way. This is you now with this person. And I feel like this is you later with this person. I think that, yes, it absolutely will get better. After you go through the hot and cold moments, the roller coaster and all of that, maybe they may not call. They call one day, they don't call the next. They text you, but then they don't reply. You know, they text you, you text them back, and then they take a while to reply back. Or, you know, you text them, they text you and you call and they don't answer. Like the weirdness. Like, I hate that vibe. But that's going to be temporary. And I feel like this is going to be the vibe for maybe like April or May. Your season is coming up. I think that your birthday season will be better between you and this person. That's just the vibe that I'm getting from you. Let's see how they're feeling about you, okay? This is how they're feeling about you, the relationship, if there was any kind of fights or arguing. Let's just kind of get their vibe. Let's pull a couple cards for Taurus number 1, since I've got 2 different... Oh, we'll take this one. This is for Taurus number 1. Remember, Taurus number 1 is happy. And then I got the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles for me is a very nice card. It's a happy card. It's 10, so it's like getting everything you want or having everything you want. And I feel like this is a prediction, so that's what's coming. You and your person are fine. If you are here because you're wondering, the person that's on your mind, do they like me? Should I talk to them? Is it going to work out? Should I give it a shot? You relate to that story. I feel like everything is all good, okay? You're good. You're fine. All right. Taurus number 2, the ones who's kind of going through it, but we will, I'm hoping that you guys are getting back together or whatever it is that you want. I feel like it's going to, you know, take a turn in the right direction. Let's see how your vibe is for you and your person. This is number 2. Not bad at all. 3 of Cups. This is me asking your person how they feel about you. And your person's like, I like Sheila. Sheila's always my go-to name. I like Sheila. I like Marcus. This is your person. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like, and it's literally a feeling. Give me 1 second. This is why I felt conversational. I feel like they talk to people about you. Like they tell somebody, yeah, I like her. Yes, I do love him. Like, I feel like they have conversations about you with other people. I feel like your person definitely wants to work it out. I feel like you guys are going through it now, but in the future, they want to make it work. I feel like they look at you as a really good friend, as a really good person, someone that they definitely don't want to not have in their life. You know, even if you're not in a relationship, it's like we have to at least be friends. We have to at least check up on each other. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting from them. I think that they really care a lot about you. There's the friendship thing that keeps coming up. Wasn't this just on the bottom? You guys saw me shuffling. This was on the very bottom. Now, how the hell did this make this way to the top? We'll come back to that. Friendship again. 6 of Cups for me is a friendship card. It's about being with somebody you've known for a long time. It's about being with someone who makes you feel good and fresh and young. And it's about just being with your best friend. And like I said, this is how I feel like they see you. It does to me feel like I know that they love you, but it does feel to me like I don't want to say homey, but it does feel to me like I love this person. It doesn't feel like in love. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I love the hell out of that girl. Like, I love her. Or, man, I love the heck out of him. But, like, it's like this person's going to always be my homie. This person will always be in my life. I'll always have her back. I'll always have his back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm willing to be in a relationship with this person. I'm willing to try again. But it doesn't feel like it's because this person's the love of my life. It feels like because they've been with you for so long, they know everything about you. You guys know everything about each other. So it feels to me like, in a sense, it's like, yeah, I'm going to give it a try. Or, yeah, we should be together. Or, yeah, we'll try to be together. We might as well be together. Let's try to work it out. We have kids, we have children together, or we have, family members. Our families know each other. It feels like there's a bunch of things, if this makes sense, like there's a bunch of reasons why they're feeling like they should make it work with you, and a bunch of different reasons why they're willing to be with you. But the reason for me doesn't feel like it's because I absolutely love this person, and I hope that makes sense. That's what it feels like. It's not a settling feeling at all. And I don't want you to think that I'm saying this person is settling, but it does feel like they've got there's so many good traits about you that they like, and that they know that they could make it work with you. But the only thing I'm not feeling is that deep down love. Like, they're not with you because they're in love with you. And that's just what I'm feeling. Sorry, don't yell at me. But yes, this person is into you, of course. I definitely see that. You make this person happy. You guys are good. Like, I can see that you make them happy. It's just in a different way. Not like the happiness that is if they were in love with somebody. It's a different kind of happy. And I don't know if that's good enough for you or not, but that is the feeling that I'm getting. If this does not resonate, please don't hold on to it, because this could be kind of hard to hear that somebody loves you but is not in love with you. So if this don't resonate, don't attach this to your story at all. Please do not. Let's see what's next for this week, next week, going into April, because April is the end of this week. Flew by, huh? If you're watching this in April, welcome to April. Welcome to my channel. I don't do what's final. I just like to do the vibes for the week. So this is what we'll say is the vibe for the next month or so. That card kind of turned over, kind of weird, but we'll take that. Take that one too. I see the death card there. We're gonna take those because they fell out. And you guys know I always shuffle really messy. Because I shuffle really good off camera. So by the time I get on camera, I just like to let them just slip out of my hands. That's how I do. All right, some of you are dating. Is this Capricorn? That's Capricorn, right? That's Capricorn. Some of you are dating Capricorn. Talk to me in the comments if you're dating a Capricorn. The energy for me looks okay. I do feel like you guys will be taking those proper steps. This is for 1 and 2. You guys will be taking those proper steps to have a good week. Like I said, your season's coming up very soon. The energy feels really temporary for those of you I said are going through with your person. It does not feel long term. I feel like April and May is going to be just a good month for you guys. It just, I don't know, the energy just feels good. You got a trip planned with this person. This could also represent a new journey. You and this person are going on a new path together, taking a new path in life together. Talk to me in the comments if you and your person have had a long discussion about, vibrating higher or anything like that. Let's start something new. Let's start something fresh. Let's do this together. Let's start working out together. Let's start traveling together. I feel like you and somebody are going to take the steps to start doing something together. So please explain that story to me if you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, your week is going to be good. Here's the World, which is just like the Wheel of Fortune. And almost like the Judgment card, all those realizations, those cycles ending. When I keep mentioning cycles are ending, I'm talking about like how you guys, maybe you guys went through a bad spell. Maybe this is somebody that you are always on and off with. That cycle where you go through that bad phase, that cycle is coming to an end. That's what I'm trying to say. The World is also about, whatever it is that you're asking for finally coming. So if you've been asking or praying for you and this person to, have a relationship that you want, I feel like for a lot of you, it is coming very soon. April and May looks good so far. A little bit of drama, not drama, a little bit of disconnect there for a little bit. But for the most part, I feel like you guys are going to get back together. Nothing in this spread is telling me that it's over. One last confirmation. This is the King of Wands. This has nothing to do with the relationship being over. So there you have it. All right. Thank you so much to my Taurus for stopping by. I hope that this reading did make sense, and I hope that it resonates. Talk to me in the comment if you are 1 or 2. Let me know if any of this did resonate with you. And then also make sure that you are following me on Instagram, Mercury.daughter. I do free yes or no readings every Friday in my story, so you guys do not want to miss that. And here is a little secret that I will give you. I will give you guys a little jump. Since I did not do your reading last week, and if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. When I do my yes or no readings on Friday and I post the question box in my story, what you do when you give me your story, your question, just put Taurus like in parentheses, and then I'll make sure I get to your question, okay? Because sometimes I can't get to everybody's question, but I'll be sure to answer your question if you put Taurus somewhere in the comment, excuse me, somewhere in your question. And that way I'll know, oh, this is somebody who watched the Taurus video and they got the cheat code. So I'm going to make sure that I get to your question, okay? Don't let me forget either. If I ignore your question, inbox me and say, hey, I'm a Taurus, answer my damn question. I'm going to let y'all inbox me and say, hey, I'm a Taurus, make sure you get to my question. I'm going to only let y'all do it. Nobody else can do it, okay? And that's for those of you who have actually made it to this far in the video. You deserve it, all right? Thank you again so much. Mercury.daughter is the Instagram account, and I will put the link in the description, all right? Taurus, if the reading made sense, say, girl, hi. If it didn't make sense, say, girl, bye.